Good afternoon. We're out here at Harry Potter World today, aren't we? It's going to be quite an interesting attraction, not one we've done before, so it's going to be really interesting to see how it compares to like American kind of style of the attraction. It's very busy out here today, but it's a beautiful day, so I'm not surprised. But it's really well set up, isn't it? There's loads of car parks, tons of buses here, so it'll be really interesting to see what it's like.
Yeah, Matt's a huge Harry Potter fan. I enjoy the Harry Potter books and films, but Matt's a huge Harry Potter fan. It would pretty much be his mastermind topic if we were to go on mastermind. So it'll be interesting for Matt to experience this and take it all in and see what it's got to offer.
And I think people should comment down below about what houses we're in. I mean, my shirt's a bit of a giveaway.
I've purposely not worn a coloured shirt today, so you can have a guess as to which house you think I might be in. Matt's actually debating whether I'm actually in the house that the Pottermore quiz says that I'm in, but I've done it multiple times and it comes out the same every time, so I'm sticking with it. So yeah, we'll tell you at the end which house I'm in.
We'll see more what's inside.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
First of all, we just want to talk about picking our tickets up. So we booked online. You can see the main entrance is over here. If you come around to the side, this is where the ticket booth is. This is where everyone was lining up. However, there's some booths here where if you go right here, if you pre-booked online, you can just enter your details or scan a barcode if it was work. Didn't work for us. However, it's a lot quicker than lining up, so always keep an eye out for these little grey booths over here. Very noisy in here, so I'm sorry if you can't hear me. Just come through security, we won't record that. That's where you pick up kind of your tour guides and stuff like that, which we've got. There's also a cloakroom there, and then you come through to this room, which looks amazing. And we've got the food hall just down the bottom down there. We've got the tour entrance, which we're going to go join this very long queue in a second. And then we've got the shop over here, and it looks like they've got like a coffee shop. And then we're down the other end of the hall now, so that's the entrance where we came over there. We were looking from, this is the entrance actually into the theme park, so we're in the restaurant now, and the theme in here is amazing. We've got a massive Marauders map up there, coming round to the Frag Cafe. We've got some more back.
So now just looking back from where we were stood just down here. Turning round this way, you're into the food court area. So it looks like they do lots of really great food, things like chicken dinners, burgers, pizzas, fish and chips, the usual kind of British fare. There's also desserts, so I've seen sticky toffee pudding, one of my favourites, so might have to give that a try later on. Lots of cakes, one of my favourite things, so those chocolate brownies look really delicious. Portuguese tarts, M&M cookies were popular today. And then over this way you've got kind of refrigerators of sandwiches and wraps and some fruit cups, and looks like they do kids meals as well.
We just grabbed some food in the cafe back here. We've got some waffle on a stick with banana and caramel, and it looks pretty amazing, don't you think? I think Jade's going to try it now and let us know what the verdict is. You can also see we've got the tour in the background there, so we'll have a chat about the tour, and there seems to be a lot of stuff on there, but I don't want to mess with it yet. But we'll give you a review on that afterwards.
That's really good.
Yeah? It looks really, really sweet. Is it just like stupidly sweet, or?
Not like, I like sweet things, but it's not overly sweet. The caramel's, I think, a bit like salted caramel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. You should dig in.
So we're just waiting for our time to come up and go join the queue in the moment. You're currently playing Harry Potter in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And you're saying there's quite a few stops, unsurprisingly, and they broke it down. Obviously, I think it's a bit of a sneak peek of what we're going to see when we go around, isn't it? Because some of them have got names.
Yeah, so you can see the kind of the inns that are throughout the tour. So I was hoping that they would do something like this, having lots of stops and inns that pop up inside Harry Potter tour. I'm actually covering the bottom corner because that tells you which house I'm in, so if you still haven't made your guess as to which house I'm in, which Hogwarts house I'm part of, put your comment down below, and we'll tell all at the end of the video. But yeah, looking forward to going round and being able to tick off some of these inns.
It's still for almost 10 years in the soundstage, just over there actually. And that reminds me, just like it was during production, everything here is ready for filming, so please feel free to take as many photos as you. If you take a look up, The ceiling. Remember the breathable ceiling wasn't.
So we're finally very busy. There are lots of people. Obviously they kind of keep the same amount of people coming in each time. So it's quite a large group. I think this is exactly the same size group as you'll get if you ever come here. It stays the same every single time.
It's beautiful.
Jade's going straight over taking a picture of the Hufflepuff sign. I wonder why that might be. Right, so we're down the far end now. Hagrid looks amazing. Oh, you can see there the house points there. How Gryffindor ever had any house points at the end of his game. Apart from Hermione. Hermione must have like been the sole person who gave them any house points because they're just constantly losing house points all the time. This is a beautiful window. And I don't need to tell you who these people are as you're going across. I love the effect of the wax on here as well, it looks incredible. This must be from one of the later films. Basically just come out of the Great Hall, like kind of out the side of the Great Hall down there, and then we come down here through this first bit where they've got some food on a massive cauldron. Going into more set stuff, so it kind of breaks up from here, and this is kind of where everyone seems to have fanned out a bit, where they're all taking pictures and seeing different bits, following bits around. And obviously our studio tour keeps picking up little bits as well and starts playing as we push the button. And there's a lot of information there, but there's also a lot of people around helping you and telling you. Like in the Great Hall there's like an introduction, so I'm not entirely sure if the studio tour's worth it at this stage, but I guess we'll find out at the end as we move around and follow this on around. So following the tour along, the tour brings you kind of down here, brings you around, and then it takes you through to the boys' dormitory, which is the second thing on the tour. You can see there's some other bits kind of interlaced around as well. So we're just kind of following around, having a mooch at the moment. So this is a really interesting bit, a really clever use of force perception here, something we see at Disney World quite a bit, like in the Tower and things like that. Obviously it's to make it look much longer than it actually is. Right then, carrying on following the tour, this is where we came in again. There's the set construction piece, and then coming around here is the Gryffindor common room, which is a very intricate, very amazing set. It's a really interesting one that's obviously been used a hell of a lot, so it's really interesting to see that one. So following the tour along, next we go to Dumbledore's office, and again this looks amazing. All the pictures on the wall, they're all asleep. Typical headmasters, all asleep. And I think the focus on this room is the props, and what you see in here is pretty amazing. We've just spotted up there, we're just looking. See the sorting out, it's not moving at the moment, it's obviously resting. Some of the props are even moving, like this one.
So Matt and I are also doing the digital audio tour along with our walking tour today. Matt's already pointed out the sorting hat up in the top corner, but it's quite interesting that there's actually two versions of Dumbledore's cloaks. The first, up on the top right there, was for the first actor that played Dumbledore, and then the second, they did a second costume for the second actor. In much lighter colours.
Following on from Dumbledore's office, we have portraits, and then we come down here to potions. Which again, this is such a detailed set, and it's hard to see past all the people right now. I'll try and get a closer look for you. So coming in closer now, you can kind of see the level of detail into this set. So continuing around from potions, we next have a section about animals, which is really interesting, and then to Hagrid's hut. Moving on from Hagrid's hut, we go around to Quidditch, and this is where you can have like a photo op with one of the brooms that kind of lifts up. Coming on from Quidditch and Hagrid's hut around here, around this side is a no film area, so I can't film that way, so that's where you can have like a video of you done on a broom and using the green screen, and they get you dressed up and all that. That looks like a really cool experience, but unfortunately I'm not allowed to record any of that. Carrying on down in the bit where we couldn't record before, the visual effects section, we've got the burrow, and then we're coming into the dark arts now, so we can see Nagini on the table there. Some of the amazing sets from the film again. More darker side. And over here we can see Muggles in their proper place. The Honourable Family of Black. You can see the burn marks. Can't believe that's just tucked away in the corner. You can find that just over this side is the dark arts section, moving around the ministry, and in the corner there. Right, so carrying a tour along, you can see the dark arts section, the ministry section, and over here is a great section just beyond Jade there. You can see a wand choreography session. A lot of kids having a lot of fun over there, learning how to fire their wands properly, and now we're going into the Forbidden Forest.
So as you come out of the Forbidden Forest, I will mention that there is a cut through if you are not a huge fan of spiders. Some of them are moving and it is quite dark around this bit. So if you're not a huge fan of spiders, there is a cut through that you can avoid going through this part of the exhibition. But as you come around this way, you come to a little gift shop, all dedicated to Forbidden Forest. We'll add there's an opportunity to grab some water here, not any other refreshments though, just bottles of water, but lots of really great kind of souvenirs, lots of wands available to take your pick from, and then as you move around this way you start to enter platform 9 3/4.
So this is the little shop that Jade was just talking about. Carrying on from there, we come out to Hogwarts Express, or King's Cross. It's a very different King's Cross from Universal, but it still looks incredible. Massive space again where everyone fans out. It's actually quite a nice space to go sit. A lot of people taking pictures. Right, so carrying on from the railway shop, there's another little kind of like experience type opportunity there, another no film zone, so you can't get too close. And then here you can actually walk through the carriage, so this is what me and Jade lined up through now. Right, so I believe we're at the halfway point now, so we kind of come round down from here where you can kind of, this is where you can kind of pick up your pictures from your experience. And there's a menu. We come round to a cafe now, and this is where we can get some butterbeer, so we're definitely going to try some butterbeer. So we've just been trying to figure out what the butterbeer tastes like, and decided it's kind of like a cream soda, but it's not like a really heavy cream soda though, is it?
It's more of like a caramel cream soda.
And then obviously the squirt of cream on top.
That's not squirty cream though.
What is it then that they've got on top?
Again, like the caramel toffee foam.
Caramel toffee foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But no, it's definitely
okay.
Yeah, it's alright. It's like
drink it every day, but if you're in Harry Potter world, you might as well.
So coming outside, luckily it's nice and dry today. I didn't realise this part of it was actually outside. So there's the cafe that we were just in. You can see Jade just walking over the bridge there. We can see the night bus over here, and then coming round to number 4 Privet Drive. In here you can actually walk through the house and see some couple of scenes in there. And you walk around the back, you come out the back here, and you can actually see Godric's Hollow, Harry Potter's house there. We'll be heading back inside over here. So coming back inside, you come into a creature effects room. We can't really film in there, there's a lot of video going on. And leading on, that comes through to the Goblins room. And then we'll be heading on into Gringotts Bank over there. It's definitely kind of a wow experience as you come around here into this set. It very much lightens up all of a sudden. You see the beautiful chandelier there. This room just looks spectacular carrying on down here. You see these chandeliers. I know this is a new part of the tour as well, so this is quite cool that they've gone all out on this. Really increase the kind of the standard of the tour. So there's another look at the hall just from the other end now. So that's where you come in down the black bit there, and obviously walk down here, and then exit out this way. Right then, so from Gringotts Bank you come into like the vault room, which is really dark, so I couldn't really film in there, but had like the Lestrange's vault, and it looked really awesome actually. It's really worth looking at. And then from there, come through into, this is like the destruction scene. So this is like the scene where the dragon comes up, and you can hear it thumping in the background. It's amazing seeing the same set, but completely turned upside down. the dragon scene in there. We come into Diagon Alley. It looks so nice. And again, this is the original set, so really cool how they've done it. We're going uphill here to give it kind of like a forced perspective again. Right then, walking tour done. What do you think of it?
It was really good.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I know you're a much bigger fan of the films than I am. Obviously, I've seen them all. But yeah, just to kind of get that insider's perspective of it. Some of the scenes and kind of scenery that you got to walk into were kind of breathtaking. The Gringotts scene where you walk around that corner,
Yeah, it's really cool.
The Great Hall scene where the screen kind of lifts up. There was people in our group clapping and kind of applauding and cheering it. But it was that kind of breathtaking moment that you've seen this thing in so many movies, and then actually get to seeing it for yourself in the real scenes.
Yes.
So it's not kind of
This is actually where
refabricated.
it's filmed.
It's the actual scenery.
Yep.
And some of the costumes as well. Just in general, like everything, the level of detail that they went to.
Yeah.
Even that final kind of model of Hogwarts. And
there was a lot as well. Like it said it could take 3 hours to walk around,
and it did.
And I thought they always say that, but it's not really going to take. That's if you kind of bimble around. And we did take our time.
Yeah,
we looked at a lot of stuff, but we weren't rushed at all.
No.
We could have taken longer if we wanted to, I thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it was really good. We also did the guided tour, didn't we?
Yeah, the audio tour.
Yeah. What did you think of that then?
I think it was good. I think it would have been more helpful to have had kind of more continuous audio rather than you kind of having to press play when you're ready to listen to the next bit.
Yep.
But yeah, it was helpful. You got to obviously hear and learn about things that you wouldn't have known had you not have had it. So really helpful. But I think
there was a lot of content, but there was a lot of stuff going on as well.
Yeah.
Like they were talking to us, and people were
there were kind of
at the
videos
start.
and interactive
Yes.
elements.
There was a lot of videos, which is why we couldn't record everything. Not that we should record everything. For you to definitely come see. There's a lot more than we've actually shown in this video.
Yeah.
So,
but I saw a lot of people who had kind of gone on our, I guess, group with us.
Yeah.
And a lot of them didn't have the audio kind of tour guide with them, and they made their way around in the same kind of time as we did.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would have missed out on anything.
It's definitely a nice addition, but it's not required.
No,
definitely not required.
And as part of our package, we also got the official guides.
Yep.
So
Not a look at them yet.
We both got ones. Haven't had a chance to look at them. Glad we didn't pick these up until at the end. So top tip, pick these up at the end so you don't have to carry them around for the 3 hours. But also the guy on the information desk gave us all 6 versions of the tickets that you can get. So
souvenir tickets.
Got souvenir versions.
So definitely make sure you pick them up from the information post right at the start, kind of just after security. Again, we couldn't really show that because the security was there. Yeah. But no, it's definitely worth visiting. I think
snacks were good.
Yes, yeah.
We didn't have a full meal.
Butterbeer, not entirely convinced by that, but yeah.
It is. It's a novelty item, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously something that they've had in the movies that they don't have to replicate for human consumption somehow. But yeah, we had the waffle sticks and the cupcakes.
Yeah, we had some cupcakes. Yeah.
So yeah, all in all, good day.
Well, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for joining us again on another tour. Hopefully you
commented below what house you think I was in. Matt did give it away halfway round the video, but according to Pottermore, I'm a Hufflepuff.
Yes, and of course I'm a Gryffindor. You can tell by the red and gold. Even this isn't a Harry Potter t-shirt. This is just one that just happens to be the right colours. Yeah. So make sure you subscribe and comment down below if you've got any questions.
Comment below which house you're in.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting to see the kind of split of houses. We've done a Twitter poll today as well. There's a good split between the 4 houses, so definitely comment below.
Surprising amount of Slytherins.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful, guys. Right, take care. Nice to see you again.
See you.
Bye.